Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the first part of chapter wise multiple choice question series. Today I have collected 15 important questions from subject physics from chapter force and laws of motion. These questions are very important for all types of competitive examinations. So let us begin with the questions. Sometimes questions are very easy. They seems to be very easy, but they are difficult because of option choices, because of answers that is given in your question. So be wise enough to pick the correct choice. See question number 1. The SI unit of gravitational force is. Here this gravitational term is kept here. Your answer would be same if magnetic force or centripetal force or all other type of forces are kept in this question. So whatever be the term before force, our answer will be same except electromagnetic force. Electromagnetic force is not a force. So for this question our answer will be, we already know that F is equal to ma. Unit of m is kg and unit of a is meter per second square. So our answer is kg meter per second square. That is in option choice B. So kg meter per second square, option choice B is the correct answer for question number 1. Now let us see question number 2. The dimensional formula for centripetal force is. Again, this is also very easy question. Centripetal term is here. Whatever term that comes here before force, that does not matter your answer, that does not matter your option choice. Now we already know the unit of force. The unit of force is kg meter per second square. So dimension formula means writing your kg in term of m, mass, writing meter or length in term of L, and writing this time in term of t. Here it is per second square, so t to the power minus 2. So m or m to the power 1, L or L to the power 1, and t to the power minus 2. Your answer is ml t minus 2. That is in option choice C. So option choice C is the correct answer for question number 2, ml t to the power minus 2. Now let us see question number 3. Force is scalar quantity, vector quantity, sometimes scalar, sometimes vector quantity, neither scalar nor vector quantity. We already know force is the product of mass and acceleration due to gravity, so it is a vector quantity. Option choice option choice B is the correct answer for question number 3, vector quantity. Now let us see question number 4. Momentum is product of. In this question, if we see the spelling of momentum, the last two terms are u and m. If you write u and m separately, this u refer to velocity and m refer to mass. So product of velocity and mass gives momentum. Product of velocity and mass, that is in option choice C, mass and velocity. So correct answer for question number 4 is option choice C, momentum is product of mass and velocity. Question number 5. The rate of change of momentum is. We already know the term momentum, that is product of mass and velocity. Here question is saying rate of change, means we need to divide it by t. When we divide velocity by t, we get acceleration, and mass is already there, so m into a will give us force. That is in option choice C. So correct answer for question number 5 is C, force. Excuse me. The rate of change of momentum is force. Now question number 6. A football and book has same mass. Then both will have, or both have same inertia, both have same momentum, both have different momentum, both have same momentum. So if we are only talking with mass and we are not talking with velocity, means the momentum term will not be there. So option choice B and D are wrong choices for this question. For the momentum, it should be clearly given the, it should clearly give the velocity. So velocity is not there, but we are not talking with velocity. So option choice B and D are wrong choices. So correct choice for this question is, if two bodies have same mass, means they have same inertia. Now let us move to question number 7. If two balls are dropped on sand, the depth of penetration is same if two balls are dropped, and if their product of mass and velocity is same, then they will give the same depth or same penetration. So in this case, option choice C is the correct answer for the question number 7. The product of M and B is same for both bodies. Now let us see question number 8. There will be change in the speed or change in the direction of motion when a body is acted upon. So in this case, if we apply if we apply unbalanced force, means if we are applying a number of forces from different direction, and if total magnitude is not balanced or total magnitude is not zero, in such case we say a force has unbalanced force. In such a case, the body will change its speed or change its direction. So answer choice for the question number 8 is option choice C, an unbalanced force. Question number 9. A rocket works on the principle of conservation of. Rocket works on the principle of conservation of linear momentum. Conservation of linear momentum is very important chapter in class 11 physics. So linear momentum means conservation of linear momentum is the principle for rocket. Now question number 10. The action and reaction forces referred to in the third law. In the third law of motion, Newton's third law of motion, action and reaction, option choice A is action and reaction may act on the different bodies. Option choice B, must act on different bodies. Option choice C, must act on same bodies. Option D, need not to be equal in magnitude but act in same bodies. Correct answer for this question is action and reaction must act on different objects or different bodies. So option choice B is the correct answer for question number 10. Now let us move to question number 11. Types of inertia that tends to resist the change in case of athletes often jump before taking a long jump. So for this case, athlete is jumping just before taking a long jump. So what type of inertia that tend to resist the change? That is resisting the body to change the state. So in this case, it is inertia of motion. Inertia of motion is the correct answer for the question number 11. For any confusion, you can just comment me. Question number 12. Which are laws of Newton? Law standing action and reaction are equal and opposite. Law stating action and reaction are equal and opposite. Product of mass and acceleration. Tendency of a body to oppose any change in its state of rest or uniform motion. All of above. All of above is the correct answer for this question. All are the statement of Newton's law of motion. The second point, that is product of mass and acceleration, that is the definition of force. That is the Newton's second law. Now let us see question number 13. Which of the following quantity is scalar quantity? We know that momentum is product of mass and velocity, which is vector quantity. Force is also vector quantity. Impulse is product of force and time. This is also vector quantity. So answer is inertia. Momentum, mass into velocity. Force, mass into acceleration. Impulse, force into time. Inertia, this is a scalar quantity. All other quantities are vector quantity. If two or more than two terms are coming there, then you need to identify that what type of product is that. In order to know scalar into vector is vector, and all other different type of quantities, you need to see my previous videos on scalar and vector product. In this case, option choice D is the correct answer for this question number 13. Now let us see question number 14. A karate player can break a pile of tiles with a single blow of his hand because they apply more momentum, they are strong, they move their hand very slowly, they are players. For this answer, they apply more momentum. They apply more momentum so that they can break the tiles with a single blow. Now let us see question number 15, the last question. A batsman hits a cricket ball which then rolls on a level of ground. After covering a short distance, the ball comes to the rest. The ball slows to a stop because a ball is rolling there and finally it is coming to rest. Why it is coming to rest? This is the question. Question is asking the reason why ball stops after rolling some after rolling some distance. So correct answer for this question is there is a force on the ball. There is a force on the ball opposing the motion. That is force due to the friction from the ground, so the ball comes to rest. In this way you need to practice. These questions are so simple and easy questions, and they will also appear in your entrance examinations. You can make a different type of multiple choice questions by yourself. That will make you more comfortable in your entrance examinations. And last and important tips for you is everything in your examination, the best thing is time management. Manage your time wisely.